How is the benefit calculated? Well, it's a little bit, the benefit is a little bit different for each person depending on when you decide to start taking your CPP. So your benefit will be calculated based upon all of your years of contributions from the age of 18 up until when you start collecting CPP, which is the minimum age is age 60. If you decide to retire at age 60 and start collecting CPP, your calculation will be based upon the top 35 years. They allow you to drop off 17% of your lowest earning years, because when you first start working at age 18, you're probably not making very much money. Maybe there's so many years that you attended post-secondary education of some form. So they're letting you drop off some of those lower years so that your benefit would be a little bit higher. If you retire at age 65 or higher, it would be based upon your top 39 years, even though you've worked more years than that. So up on the next slide, I'll show you the maximum numbers now. So if you were to retire at age 65 and throughout all of those years you had 39 years of maximum contributions, and very few Canadians get this, you would get a maximum monthly benefit of $1,175.83. That's how much you would collect at age 65 if you qualified for the maximum. If you decide to take CPP early at age 60, you would get a reduction of 0.6% per month up to a maximum of 36%. So anybody who is age 60 and they had 35 years of maximum contributions, they would get $752.53 a month in 2020. If you decide to defer CPP, and you can all the ways up to age 70, then you would get 0.7% more up to a maximum of 42% additional CPP by delaying your CPP until age 70. So you would get $1,669.67. So just to recap, if you were qualified for the maximum at age 65, you would get the $1,175. If you take it early, you would get $752 at age 60. If you decided to take it at age 61, well, then it would just be calculated accordingly, 4 years, 48 months times 0.6. So you can start at any time after age 60. That's up to you, depending on how it fits within your overall retirement income plan. Again, on the other side, you can decide to start CPP at any point between age 65 and 70. But it's key to remember that you are required to make CPP contributions all the way to age 70 if you have not started collecting CPP. So we understand a little bit now about how the contributions are calculated. We got an understanding of how the benefit is calculated when we start to take this benefit. So keep this slide in your mind as we move forward, and just kind of like the middle here is your, let's call it your head, and over here age 60 is your left hand, and this is your right hand. And so if you take it early, you get less. If you take it later, you get more.